Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to a video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, Decepticon Island Part 1. This is pretty much, obviously, the two-part finale of Season 2. But yeah, so pretty much the episode, it starts off with all the Autobots who have already reunited. They're on a highway. Bumblebee's just, they go off-road, just they're trying to find the truth behind Decepticon Island. So they go off-road, they encounter Clampdown, who is actually being pursued by none other than Ratchet. Yes, Ratchet returns, and oh my god, he looks awesome. Ratchet obviously is very happy to see Optimus and Bumblebee. They team up, they take down Clampdown, they head back to base and re-imprison him. Ratchet explains that the reason why he and his partner Undertone, which I reviewed in a previous video, by the way, the reason why they're both on Earth is because the High Council thought that Optimus was a disgrace and just was a bad image and all that stuff. And basically, they blamed Optimus for what happened in Transformers Prime. It was like, come on. Anyways, anyway. That's just anyway. So pretty much what happens is they team up. They plan to make a stasis bomb to capture all the Decepticon prisoners. They encounter the Minicon Toolbox, who is a copy of Fix-It, obviously. And Toolbox explains to the Autobots that that the back half of the Alcabor is Decepticon Island. It is located in a swamp. We saw that firsthand in Metal Meltdown, which was pretty cool. But anyhow, so Toolbox explains the story, and pretty much they make the stasis bombs. However, throughout the episode, Optimus and Bumblebee, they get a little tense between each other. It's crazy. It gets a little more detailed once we get to the end of the episode. Anyhow, so pretty much what happens, Optimus finds a ferry, like an old ferry in the scrapyard, and what they do is, what happens, all the Autobots, including Ratchet and Undertone, and Toolbox, who Toolbox goes, but Fix-It doesn't, he doesn't because they need him. So basically what happens is Grimlock, he gets the Decepticon symbols and Decepticon stuff back on him. It's like pretty much they put the Decepticon logos on his shoulders where they were previously. They make Grimlock a Decepticon again, and the Autobots they pretend to be unconscious. Basically the plot, or not the plot, the idea, their plan is basically like Grimlock is still a Decepticon, and he's pretty much taking out all the other Autobots. So what happens when they get closer to the back half of the Alcamore, aka Decepticon Island, the unknown Decepticon, who we see once we get to the Decepticon Island, says, "Okay, what are you doing? What state your purpose, or you're gonna be terminated?" All that stuff. And Grimlock explains his situation. And pretty much the cloaking device they have, it activates, reveals the island, and two Viacons greet Grimlock, which is pretty nice. They're in different colors, so they're not the same colored Viacons that we saw in Transformers Prime. But anyhow, so the Viacons admire Grimlock's performance. However, Grimlock stabs them in the back and actually takes them and just bashes their heads together and takes them out. So that's pretty cool. So they defeat the Viacons. Grimlock defeats the Viacons. They all charge into the Decepticon Island, or the back half of the Alcor, I should say. And pretty much what happens is they encounter they encounter the rest of the Minicons, the Fix-It Minicons, the Minicons that look like Fix-It. They're pretty much working. But what happens is one of the Minicons notices Toolbox is returned. The two Viacons that are guarding, they attack, but Strongarm takes both of them out. But in the process, Optimus is like, okay, we gotta rescue these Minicons. Bumblebee's like, look, we gotta deal with our process. But Ratchet's like, okay, what the hell are you talking about? Ratchet's trying to break up the argument, but as they're doing that, the rest of the prisoners arrive, including Saber, Horrid, Glowstrike, and Steeljaw, who Steeljaw manages to free the Decepticon hunters that were imprisoned, or that were locked away. And pretty much states that at the end of the episode, I wouldn't fight if I were you, Bumblebee. So that's pretty much what he said. And that is the end of the episode. It ends on a cliffhanger. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. All in all, it was pretty cool. It was interesting. Seeing Toolbots was nice, obviously. I wish he would have been color differentiated. Seeing Ratchet again was pretty nice. We didn't see him transform in this episode, though. I'm assuming he still turns into an ambulance. Not the same. He is obviously changed a lot from when we last saw him in Transformers Prime. Not like Soundwave when we saw him back in Portals. But I mean, it's pretty nice. And seeing Undertone as his partner is nice. I did review his Desert Strike version. I will probably get his original version as well. So that's pretty cool. And obviously seeing Steeljaw with the Decepticon hunters that he was able to free from the imprisonment was pretty interesting to see. And he might upgrade himself with the Decepticon hunters, much like the Autobots did in season 1. When they were taking on Megatronus. So yeah, all in all, I think it was a nice episode. It's great. It sets up beautifully for the last episode of season 2, which I'll explain in the next video and all that stuff. So yeah, all in all, great episode. Nice to see. And hopefully we get to learn more about the Optimus Bumblebee settlement, because I mean, this is the first time we've seen Optimus Bumblebee argue in any genre, any continuity. I'm not even kidding. Optimus and Bumblebee usually get along, but in this case they do not, and I don't understand why. I mean, okay, we do understand why, because Bumblebee wants, he's proven himself, but Optimus is just so overprotective of him, But I'm sure that will all be explained I'll explain pretty much my side of it in the next episode. So yeah, that is my video review, the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, Decepticon Island Part 1. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yeah, so take care, see you soon, have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.